All right, y'all. We back with part 3. This is A Quiet Place Day 1 we're talking about. And they said this was a prequel, but honestly, it happened the same day as A Quiet Place Part 2. So, I mean, do with that what you will. I guess, you know what? I guess this is a prequel movie because A Quiet Place Part 2 starts on day 1, but it flash forwards to, the continuation of Quiet Place Part 1. Whereas Quiet Place Day 1, the whole thing is about the first day these alien things dropped down and got to business. So it's a prequel, I guess. And my girl Lupita's in it, so I had to check it out. I'm gonna watch anything Lupita is. Now I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. She's amazing. And again, first 10 minutes, they pull you in. This time, they do it by making it feel more personal. To me, it felt more personal because Lupita is a cancer patient, and they make it so obvious that she's basically at the end of the road for her cancer stage and stuff. Like, her whole attitude is basically she don't care. It feels like she's just giving up on life. All she got is her cat, which we rock with him. Okay, I think his name might have been Frodo. We rocked with Frodo. He was basically the star and savior of the show, but we ain't gonna get into that just yet. But in the beginning, when we're just focused on her and her nurse and the home that they're in, it seems so sad, right? And then the switch up when the attack finally happens and it goes from her being so done with life to literally trying to survive. And it's crazy because we know that she has cancer, but it puts things into perspective where you think you want to die, or and I don't want to say want to die, you know that you're going to die and you're ready for it all to be over with, but something happens and it's like, oh, I'm gonna take your life right now. And it's like, hey, wait a minute. I know what I said before, but I ain't really mean that. It was one of those moments because she was fighting every step of the way. And some might say that she was fighting to get to a pizza. Like, I don't know if this is a real place in New York, Patsy's Pizza, I think it was, but the way she was fighting to get there, I want a slice. I'm going to New York. I want a slice. If it's good enough for a freaking apocalypse to hit and you say, look, I'm not going out without a slice of Patsy Pizza. This better be a real place. This moment right here, when the attack went down, and we got a link back to the second movie because our boy showed up, which I thought was dope. I was like, I'm so happy because he even told old dude that he was like, yeah, I was been here since day 1. So I love that we got a throwback to the first 2 movies, right? But how he pulled her down into the side, like I told you, it's gonna show up every time. Yeah, I just thought this connection was dope. And we watched what he had to do because some stupid man started screaming, we're all gonna die, no, dummy, you gonna die if you don't shut up, which he did because my man's killed him. He ain't tried. You could see he wasn't trying to kill that man, but honestly, I don't hold it against him at all. You trying to keep this man quiet so your kid can survive. Like, straight up. That's all it is. Lupita, she was shocked the whole way through, but my girl kicked into action, especially when it came time to rescue her cat, because what we ain't gonna do is let that cat die. All right, now I like to talk about my favorite moments, but in this movie, I mean, I guess in all of them, my favorite moments are like sad moments, because he had been so nice to her since the beginning of the movie. This was her nurse. He was doing everything possible to try to keep the mood happy and bright for her. And even in this moment, this machine generator thing went off and started making noise. He was the only one to rush out there to try to quiet that machine down, right? So that they could survive. So like, I liked how, I don't know, thoughtful and caring this guy was. And they took my boy out. He went out sad. I ain't gonna lie. Because he stopped the machine, and the thing that got him, his shirt caught onto it and ripped. That one ripping sound is what caused him to die. He just stood there looking like he knew it was coming. Lupita had to watch him die, and I was just so sad for her because I'm like, she's basically losing everything. And then the one man who's been with her, the only person she knows for real, just got took out in front of her. Like, I felt so bad for this man. This was a good part though. Now, I can't talk about this movie without talking about this man right here, okay? Tell me why this man, first thing we see, we get him coming out the subway filled with water, right? He's barely surviving. And what does he see when he first get out? He sees the cat, Frodo, her cat. And obviously the cat is the star of the show, so the cat brings him to Lupita, right? He was like, hey, this is your savior, follow me, right? Now, this man got on my nerves. I'm gonna just say he got on my nerves because this scene right here. First of all, before I even get to this, he followed Lupita, not knowing where she was going, and then when he found out where she was going, he was still like, "Oh, I'm gonna still follow you, bro." No survival instincts. Go to safety. Go to the docks. I don't know. But the only thing I can say is that he followed that cat. That cat was the first thing he saw. And he's like, I'm going to stick with the cat. Personally, sometimes you do have to take signs. I will give him that. Sometimes you have to take signs. But the times where you don't take signs is this right here. Because he went out to go get her some medicine. That's all you had to go do. Go get her some medicine. He saw the cat. After they didn't got some medicine, he saw the cat. The cat go off to the side to start licking on some whatever, a trail of blood or whatever. I don't know what the cat was tripping on. He follows that cat into a nest of these things. Sir, that cat was going to survive no matter what. You could have just went on about your business and told Lupita, oh, I saw the cat at the medicine place, but I guess it didn't follow me all the way back here. We're going to have to go back and find it another time. Something. Because the way he got trapped there and that thing got so close to him, y'all, I'm talking about like, it was right there. He was trying not to breathe too hard so it wouldn't hear him. You should have never been in that position. You should have never been in that position. You have no survival instincts. This is one of the type of people, you are not a part of my camp. You're not coming back to the compound. No, it's not happening. If you gonna follow a cat until your doomsday, no, don't come to me at all. But it was a good scene. Again, it was a good scene. I will say that because I was quiet too. I was trying to hold my breath with him. It was a good scene. All right, and I only got like 2 or 3 more good scenes that I really liked in this. I mean, a lot of it was good, but there's 2 that I really liked. One was this one where they had to go into the subway and it was flooded, so they had to, wade through the water, and they had one of the aliens up there, and it almost got to them before they made it to the end. Y'all, when I tell you I was so tight, especially when they had to go under the water and they holding this cat, when they first like made it to the other side, my only worry was where's the cat? And of course they had a little shot of him shaking it off. He was good. But that alien trying to get them in that subway, y'all, stressed. Another scene that I really liked in this was this scene right here. Y'all, I'm happy I be watching movies by myself at home because there's a whole lot of shouting that be going on depending on the case. Shouting or cussing or whatever it might be. I'm happy I watch movies by myself. But look, this scene was so sad. They made it back to her house. She told them about the cancer diagnosis and all of that about her daddy. And it was so sad. And luckily it was raining and storming and thundering. And so she just started screaming. She had a primal roar. She had to let it out. And he started yelling with her. He felt it too. You saw the tears coming out. He started like, I was part of it. I'm happy my neighbors ain't called the police because I had to yell with them, okay? Because I'm just like, I was feeling every last one of those. Am I an empath? I might be an empath because I was feeling it. I wanted to scream and cry with her. This was well deserved. And the whole way through, keep in mind, Lupita is keeping this white man alive. He has no survival instincts. So even when she's on the verge of dying, she barely got her slice of pizza. She having to keep him alive and keep her health. It was a lot. But hey, he really did come through. I really like this guy because he made her happy in the end. Magic tricks, taking her to play the piano, or like, I don't know. He did a lot of stuff to comfort her. And I'm like, he definitely deserves some credit for that. But that roar, I had to let one out myself. It was sad. And this is the last scene I'll talk about where Lupita saves him. Barely, but Lupita saves him. She runs away, hitting cars, setting off alarms so that she could draw their attention away so that he can run away with her cat to jump into the water to get to the boat so that he can make it to the island and survive. It was just so sad knowing that Lupita was going to die and knowing that like she wouldn't have her cat with her, but knowing that the cat would be safe. She even wrote a note and had it in his pocket so that he could read and hear her saying that, stay safe, take care of my cat, yada, yada. Like it was, y'all, this movie was good. This was good. It was an 8 out of 10 for me. I think 8's all across the board. This movie was good. I have no complaints besides the ones that I gave already. But y'all, let me know. Do y'all like the Quiet Place trilogy? Do y'all also think this should be part of the Cloverfield universe? Because I definitely think it should be. It's good.